Oh, hi everyone, it's little Mr. Bologna here, coming to you live from Downers Grove. As Mr. Bologna told you before, remember, we are all artists and we know that you're all going to do your best. So get those creative juices flowing because we're going to start creating our own animation.
All right, everybody, we're going to do some creative drawing on the green screen by doing app. So obviously, first thing you need to do is open up the app. Here you'll see I use this a lot. There's at least one thing in all of my videos where I use the green screen by doing app. In my opinion, it is so user-friendly. I think it's great. You just plug in the pictures and videos and you're good to go. So I'm gonna go to the top right-hand corner, create a new project, and then I'm gonna start off with a simple animation of text. Maybe when you're starting one of your video presentations, something as simple as the word welcome. But of course, I'm not just gonna write it out, I'm gonna jazz it up. I'm going to start with the bottom plus sign, and I am going to pick, what should be my background? I always start off with green, and then we'll go from there. Animation and drawing. You can create an animation right there. If you already took video footage of the clips that you wanted to put together and you wanted to do some sort of really quick animated movement on top of your videos, this is the best way to go about it. Now I'm going to pick my color, so I'll start with black. I'm going to adjust my pen size so it's not too thick and it's not too thin, and I'm just going to start drawing the bubble letters to the word welcome. Whenever I do bubble letters, they're very cartoony and I do a little bit of overlapping. As I always tell my students in my video lessons, if there's any point you need to pause the video so that you can catch up, please go ahead and do so. Now that I'm done drawing out the letters, I'm going to pick out a fun color like this bright pink to fill them in. For the final touch, I selected white and I'm going to add some highlighted white areas on the right side of each letter to give it my signature cartoony look. Once we're done creating our text, now it's the time to make it animated. First thing I'm doing is figuring out the starting point of the word welcome. Then I'm going to drag that clip so it remains on the screen till the very end. I'm going to make this clip 15 seconds. Now that I have that done, I go back to the beginning, and these are the path points. I'm going to start off the word welcome very small, close to the middle of the screen. Then I'm going to go to the very end of the path point, and there I can make the word welcome very big. So then when I play it, it's going to look like the word is coming right at us. Now in my mind, just having the welcome text animated is a little bit too simple for me. So I wanted to add something else. I can choose from my library of other animated clips that I already started. I could go to the props folder where there are several different images that I can just throw into my videos, or, knowing me, I'm gonna make something new. I've decided to do one of those heart-shaped balloons that I use for my DG58 Art Weekly videos that I share with my students each and every week. And just like I did with the welcome text, I'm going to figure out its path point. So I'm going to start at the bottom of the screen and then make it appear like it is floating up in the sky. Also, notice I didn't have it start moving right when the welcome sign moved. I had it move midway through the video clip. So here's my final product. Hope you like it. I will include it with the other Bologna Doodle freebies, so you are all welcome to use it anytime. Now, if you were really into that, but you wanted to use a little bit more animation tools, such as more layering, then you're in luck, because Doink also has an animation app. Here, let me share with you the basics on that one, and what's great is whatever you do on this app can be transferred to the app that I just showed you, green screen. On this app, go to the top right-hand corner to the plus sign and select New Drawing. In my opinion, the easiest way to start is to select the rectangle at the bottom, pick a green color, and then drag it so it's as tall and wide as possible. This gives us our composition and boundaries as to no matter what we decide to draw. Then go to the top 3 bars, go to the left plus sign, and add a layer. So it leaves this green background alone every time you duplicate a frame. I always tell my students anytime we do any drawing activities to stick with basic shapes at first. So here you'll see I'm going to start drawing little Mr. Bologna using just simple shapes. Now just a note, you do not need to follow along and do a little Mr. Bologna. It could be a cartoon version of yourself or any made-up character. Use your imagination, do your best, and have fun with it. Now I know this time-lapse is going pretty fast, but really it's your time to explore the apps. I don't expect you to be the experts. In fact, I'm learning so much every time I use any art apps. But again, play. That is important. Play, be creative, figure things out as you work with the tools. You'll see here that I'm working with more than one layer, and I chose to do the facial details on its own separate layer, so I can manipulate the movement of those characteristics rather than messing with the entire face of my cartoon. So that was my tutorials on how to do drawings and animations on not just the green screen app, but Doink's animation app. I hope you enjoyed it. Now as you work on this, I want to tell you that there's another art app that I use that I combine with green screen, and that's Procreate. But I figured if I throw in a tutorial on that, that'd be way too much to play with in one session. So I promise you that I will do something on Procreate in the near future. So stay tuned for that.